Welcome to the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel. I'm your host, ArmaniTalks. In this channel, I'm covering communication skills for you to level up your way with words, become much more articulate. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about how to deal with someone who has trust issues. This may be your partner. Your partner and you get along so well, but in the past, your partner has been hurt by their previous partner. It made a dent on them, and nowadays, your current partner is a changed individual. They are not that optimistic when they're dealing with others. And a lot of the time, you will see it. They will just seem as though they don't trust you. And you think, is something wrong with me? The answer is maybe. I mean, if you're doing a lot of shady stuff, then the trust issues, that radar is going to get sparked up in your current partner. The weird thing is, even if you're not doing anything, right? You're just being yourself, you're telling the truth. A lot of the times, the radar will still get activated in your partner. And it's not always about you in moments like this. This person may have been hurt in the past. It doesn't even have to be from their ex. It may be from a parent that they were so freaking close with, suddenly just got up one day and left. These type of moments change an individual, and the partner is always going to experience how their inner psyche operates behind the scenes. So how should you behave if your partner has trust issues? I believe this is a moment where you have to ask yourself, do I still want to be a part of this ride or not? Because this is not something that is going to go away soon. It's going to be a part of their identity for some time, and eventually, hopefully, one of these days, they trust you more, and they aren't. You're not seeing their dark sides as more, but that's not a guarantee. So you need to ask yourself from the very get-go: is this a ride that I want to be a part of? Yes or no? And to answer this question in a very logical sort of way, you don't just want to acknowledge your partner's trust issues and then answer the question. You want to acknowledge that your partner does have trust issues. Then you want to also acknowledge a bunch of the green flags in your partner before answering the question, do I want to be a part of this ride or not? Because when you acknowledge the green flags as well, you will understand that no human being is perfect. However, we can always be perfect for a particular person despite flaws. So this person's flaw is that they find it difficult to trust others. But the person's green flags is that they are great listeners. They are great speakers. They are easy to introduce to a bunch of different people and much more. So a bunch of green flags, a red flag. Do I want to be a part of this ride? Yes or no? Now you could have your own series of problems too, where in the past, since your partner had trust issues, they made you question your self-worth a lot. So you may say, despite all the green flags, the red flag is just too strong and I don't want to be a part of this ride. And from there, you could stop watching the video because you have made your decision. I'll catch you next time. But if you're one of these people that says, I still want to be a part of this ride, what do I do, Armani? What you do is you answer the questions and you answer it with details. Because the person with trust issues, they are going to press you a lot. And it's not as though it's about you. They're just naturally curious. And whenever you're, let's say, very uncertain or you're abruptly changing topics, whenever that topic is coming up, whatever that topic is, they will notice that and they will eventually bring up this topic again. So whenever you're answering questions, you got to do your best not to say stuff like, well, why are you bringing this up again? I thought we were past this. And you just want to answer the questions. The more that you answer the questions in a very clear, concise way, and if you say something as, I don't remember, it was so long ago, but let me get more information on that and get back to you. If you say stuff like that, then what happens is that the person with trust issues begins to trust you more in the process. So that's really what it comes down to. I mean, obviously you need to maintain yourself with certain decorum So the person is trusting you in the physical sense, but they also need to be able to trust you in the mental sense. They realize that they haven't always known you. And since they haven't always known you, they want to know more about you. And from their perspective, they're thinking, what is this person hiding that I may find out about later? So you just got to keep answering any question that they ask you. And in some weird ways, I know you may not feel like this now, but as it's happening and you're getting pressed and stuff, you'll see that it's a little therapeutic from your end too, because you're explaining a lot of these situations. You're getting to talk about yourself. And whenever human beings talk about themselves, they release the same pleasure hormones that they do when they're having sex. So in some strange ways, you will feel good when they are pressing you. You will feel annoyed a lot of times too, because you keep thinking, well, this person doesn't trust me. It's really not about you, homie. It's really about the other person. And they may just have trust issues for a variety of reasons. It could be due to their ex-partner. It could be due to their ex-business partner, a family member getting up and leaving. It could be a wide range of issues. So I highly recommend that if you decide to stay on the ride, then you don't personalize it. You just keep answering all the questions that they want to know, and eventually they will trust you more. I'm not saying that they will trust you completely, but they will trust you more. And for someone who has trust issues, that is saying a lot. So if you enjoyed today's talk, go ahead and drop that like for me right on below and hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video again. Thank you very much for joining the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel, and I will catch you next time.